How to develop a reading habit in small kids. It can sound you very awkward, and you can ask me two questions here that why is this reading habit necessary for small kids? It can be torture for them. And second, this is a very progressive world. It has been very modern, and people are using digital things like smartphones, apps, television, apps, and all. I mean, tabs and all. So, is this necessary? Will this give us some, good benefits and all? The answer is yes. It has a great habit. It can help your kids to develop, to sharp their brain, to travel the world sitting at home. And of course, this will help to develop some creativity in them. So, without wasting time, let's get it started.
Brought to you by My Career Doctor.
Most trusted spoken English and career counseling clinic.
हम स्पोकन इंग्लिश के साथ योगा, फिटनेस एवं पर्सनल करियर काउंसलिंग देकर आपको बनाते हैं स्मार्ट, कॉन्फिडेंट एंड अप टू डेट.
Small kids, when they are bored, you might have noticed nowadays these kids do not do anything. They either eat fast food, they take cold drinks, they take fast foods, and they use cell phones most of the times. And at the end, parents complain that why my kids or boys and girls have been spoiled. The answer is we have created such ecosystem, and this is the outcome of that. Let's suppose I'm a father of a kid. My kid is 2 years old. If I use cell phone always, I watch you know always YouTube videos at home. What my kid is learning that this thing is very interesting, this cell phone, and because of that, if my father is enjoying, I watch, I'll also enjoy. And second thing, in such videos they use triple E, entertainment. Second thing, which everyone nowadays blindly following, almost everyone. Second thing, they use VAK, visualization, auditory and kinesthetic method, which attracts everyone. This is why, because we create such ecosystem environment at our homes, this is why kids, become addicted of such things, and they start watching such things. And later on, we feel it very bad that, oh God, my kids have developed such bad habits. Like nowadays, you might have noticed while eating, while sleeping. I mean, if they don't eat, parents give them cell phones, they watch and start eating. So this is how they spoil their habits and all. But the question is how to develop reading habits. Well, I'll tell you a very simple trick. If you want a change in others, you have to be part of it very fast. अगर आप दुनिया में बदलाव चाहते हैं तो सबसे पहले आपको उसका हिस्सा बनना पड़ेगा. आप चाहते हैं कि आपके बच्चों में रीडिंग हैबिट्स डेवलप हो, then you have to develop that habit very fast. You can say, oh my God, why should I develop? I'm not a teacher. I have money, I'll give money, and I want from schools and college teachers that they should teach my kids. It's not possible. If money can only help to get your kids educated, that will never work. Along with money, your hard work, your dedication, your sincerity, your discipline can only help to prepare your kids for future. So what is the very simple method is that you should develop such habits when your kid is a toddler, I mean around 6 months. They start sitting, you should start reading such either inspiring self-help or religious books. Your kids do not understand that time. They don't understand at all what you are reading, but they absorb, like when they are 6 months old, they absorb that you are watching cell phone. After 1 year, they also start watching. So when you are reading a book, either that is inspiring, religious, self-help, they absorb, and after a year, when they have strength in their hands, they'll try to snatch the book and start reading, although they don't know how to read, but they'll do. I'm sure they'll do, and I have seen this. I have developed such habits in some kids. So this is the best thing which can help your kids to get attracted towards book. And second thing, their mind is getting conditioned. This is called mind conditioning. Now, so by this way you are creating such environment which attracts your kid. You can say कि you are putting extremely pressure. It's not pressure. If you are reading a good book in front of your kid, they are learning such things, right? So when they turn 2 years or 3 years, you can teach them A for apple, B for ball, blah blah and all. So but before that time you should develop such habit and give them a small library. Like whenever there is a birthday, you should gift them present, give them present a beautiful library, give them books and tell ki this is your library, this is my library. In my library I have so much books and all. I have so many books and all. In your library there are so many books and all. You talk about some great heroes of our society. Here heroes means those who have contributed something good in our society. I'm not talking about real life heroes. I'm not talking about actors or they work for movies and all. I'm talking about real life heroes. They have contributed something positive in our society, in human upliftment. You should talk about such heroes positive things so that they'll get inspired. One example would like to give you. When Jhansi ki Rani Lakshmi Bai ji was a small kid, a very young kid, her grandmother used to recite her story of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj every day. By this way she got mind conditioning, and at the time of playing with kids toys and all, she took a sword and started fighting. Everyone knows about it. So that's what is called the mind conditioning. You should either read the book in front of your kids or you should recite great heroes, stories and all. They'll slowly adopt this, and the benefit will be that your kids brain will get sharpened. Second thing, they'll develop creativity. They can travel sitting at home. They are curious about books and all. And this habit can develop a great thing which will help your kids to grow, to prosper. They'll not attract towards bad habits. They'll attract towards good habits, because by reading good books, they watch it. You have gifted them a small library. They will definitely enjoy and develop such habits. It's seriously a great habit, my dear friends. Now, there can be a question that I am addicted towards or to, smartphones and all. I have, accepted a technique that's called, like, I call it iPhone. It's 1200 rupees only, Nokia keypad phone. Pardon, this is also called Sudama set. Cameraman Arya is telling me that this is called Sudama set. I bought it, I guess, 3 months ago. 3 months ago from Lehriya Sarai Tower, Chalk, and purpose in my mind, because I have a baby boy. He was born 5.5 months, around 6 months gonna be completed. So I have decided that I will not use my smartphone at my home. When he comes back from his maternal place, Nani Gaon se wapas aayega, I'll use this phone if I have urgent calls and all. Like my mother is calling right now, it's on silent. Most of the times it is on silent mode. So I have this cell phone. I have some issues, but I feel comfortable with this phone, that when my son comes back, my baby boy comes back, I'll use this phone. So he will not get attracted towards this book. I have a lot of books. I have a beautiful library. I'll read some books. I'll recite the stories of Ramayana, Mahabharat, good characters, names, their stories and all. I'll talk about real heroes. So my kids will get inspiration, and my kid, not kids, will get inspiration. He will get attracted. If she in future, of course, my baby girl also, they will get attracted towards the book, and by this way they'll have great mind conditioning. They'll love reading books and all. This is the best way which we can develop in our kids, and I'm damn sure it has great benefits. Please do that. If you have kids, a small brother and sister at your home, develop this habit. This is going to result a lot. This is going to give you a lot of outcomes and all, and this can change the ecosystem of your family, and this will definitely work to you guys. Thank you very much for watching this video till the end. Stay happy and be the best like always. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.